Anyways, hello. Okay, I don't know if anybody's gonna jump on here or see this. Why does it oh, there we go. Okay, my counter's going. I look like a mess. I'm wearing a Detroit Red Wings shirt. I am in my junk clothes today because I've been doing house stuff all day. Anyway, so here I am, ready to do my 100 subscriber giveaway that was supposed to be that's my Instagram. Supposed to be announcing the winner at 2:00 today. And oh, look, it just came back up. Okay. So Instagram has been down for, I want to say, I didn't time it, but the last time I looked was about a half an hour ago. And Instagram was down. I had announced it on Facebook. I announced it a bunch of places. And that's where the giveaway is. If you're looking, it's hard to see it. It's this picture on Instagram of me going and not looking as terrible as I do now. And it says, thank you. Thank you to all my YouTube subs for support, helping me reach over 100. This is the pick for the giveaway. Like this pick and comment. I'll be choosing a winner on Friday, March 19th, 2 p.m. EST. I need to be able to contact you on Instagram. That's why I'm doing it there. Anyway, guess what? So Instagram went down for like a good half an hour. I was about to pull the names that were on there so far and start putting them on one of those little wheels that I was going to film, and I was going to pick that live on Instagram. Anyway, I'm extending it until tonight because I did post on Facebook, and of course all the links didn't work because Instagram was down, so it kept saying error, not uploading, whatever. And I do want to be fair and give more people a chance. Some people are working. They might not see this until later, or maybe they were on lunch. They went to see it and Instagram went down. Anyway, not my fault. I like to stay on time, but something happened on Instagram. Who knows? Somebody got drunk. Somebody fell on something and knocked it over. Who knows? The hamster stopped running in the wheel and Instagram went down. The monkey's typing on the keyboards. Needed a banana break. Okay. I filmed 7 videos on Tuesday. And I've been editing and uploading. I've been editing up to 3 videos a day the past few days, and I've been uploading 2 a day. And there's going to be 2 going up tomorrow, 2 going up Sunday, and I'm going to keep doing that for a while. I have a lot of catching up to do. I got a lot to say. I missed out on the whole month of March, so that kind of sucked. I mean, February. I don't know what month it is anymore. And I'm having a day. My day today is the version of Instagram just crashing. I just laughed. I was like, oh my God, this is so typical of my day today. Anyway, oh, you see there's my studio behind me. Ta-da! Those are all my palettes. Those aren't even all of them. There's more over there. And I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things set over to the side. I wonder if I can do this. Oh, see all those boxes? Oh, I just knocked a glass over. Oh, I didn't break it. Good. See all this stuff? Over on that side, the boxes. So that's all my unboxings and all my things I have to open and review and whatnot, which is insane. I basically had everything from February, and I just wasn't feeling it. My mom and all. It's still, when I sit here and I'm doing these marathon editing and filming things like 8-10 hours in a row, I've been up until 3:30 in the morning the past 3 nights, and then I have to get up early by like 6-ish, 6:30 for my dogs and my birds. And I have 2 dogs now that need meds every day, twice a day. Trudy and Rusty are having some issues. Sunday, I'm going to do an Iggy story time. I'm going to do an update on my hair. I'm not letting you see my hair, but isn't this hat awesome, by the way? I got it on Etsy. I will put a link. I wonder if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it on my phone, the name of the shop. But yeah, I've been having dog issues. I haven't talked about it, but Rusty, our little 17-year-old Iggy, she has spinal disc degeneration, and she had been like screaming for days. I mean, screaming. It was really horrible. This was a couple weeks ago. So we took her to my regular vet and she wasn't that bad. And then we took her to the emergency vet. I think trees are falling outside. It's really windy here and I just heard a big thump. We took her to the emergency vet 2 weeks ago tomorrow. And is it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago tomorrow. We took her to the emergency vet and they couldn't even get it back, an x-ray of her back because she was in so much pain. They couldn't get her to lay flat on the table or lay still. So it was pretty bad. Needless to say, she is now basically permanently on pretty hardcore meds for the rest of her life. But like the vet said, and this is not to be negative or anything, but you know, we don't know how much the rest of her life is going to be. I mean, she's 17 in October, December. She's 17 and a half months, going on 17 and a half months. I want her to make it to be like 2021, not 2021 the year. I want her to be 20 or 21 years old. If anybody can do it, she can. She's the little tiny gray one that looks like a deer, huge ears. Okay, so I did find Awakened embroidered beanie. And guess what? It's on sale right now. You save $1.87. It's really cool. It's on Etsy, and the seller's name is Jek Draws, Jek Draws. I'm going to put a link if I can. I'm going to copy. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to put it on my Twitter. Ha ha, you got to go on my Twitter. If you go on my Twitter, I just posted the link to this hat. It is probably one of my favorite hats. I believe, is this guy in England or Ireland? I can't remember. Shop. Oh, he's in Dublin, Ireland. Adam, he's in Dublin. He's an Irish guy. Of course, I had to support him. Anyway, I have never seen a hat this cool, and it's not showing up that great on my camera, but it's like an all-seeing eye and bat wings and stuff, and it's my favorite colors. This guy has just he doesn't have a lot. All he has is this one hat, and he's got a couple of stickers, but I got to say, this is like the best sticker ever, and I think I need to get it. It's a skull. It's a holographic sticker, has a knife going through the eye of the skull, and it says, "Be gay, do crimes." Oh, you can't, it won't pick up on my phone. Wait, there you go. Be gay, do crimes, and it's backwards. But anyway, Jek Draws, Jekdraws. That's where I got this hat because it's cute. So I'm just rambling because I'm here. But anyway, so I've had like so many dog issues, and I have one of my chickens right now who is elderly, has been sick, and she's not doing well. So I'm hand feeding her and hand giving her water. She has what's called wry neck. If you're a chicken person, you might know what wry neck is. She would normally get over it fast with extra vitamins, but because she's very elderly, she's blind in one eye. So she's living in a little cage in my house, and I have to hand feed her, give her meds and everything, also twice a day. So on top of all the recording and unboxing and editing, and I do everything. Nobody helps me with editing. All the goofy stuff you see, that's all me. And I spend a lot of time editing. I'm trying to get better at my recording, so I don't have as much to edit. But then if I have one that's easy to edit, I get really into it. Like if you watch, I still can't stop laughing at the BoxyCharm one I just did with the sound effects and the little cutaways and things. I love doing that stuff. That's why I love YouTube, is doing that part of it and doing little goofy sounds and cartoony things. I'm a cartoon fan. I just never grew up. I'm like, Peter Pan. I love little kid stuff. I love cartoon stuff. I have a Peeps bunny back there. I ain't never going to grow up, and nobody can make me. Anyway, so I just want to pop on for a minute and say, hey, and let everybody know that I am still doing the giveaway. I am going to start loading the names that are there onto a wheel to do a drawing. And like I said, it is this photo of me that says thank you right here on my Instagram. So go on there and comment, because the comments are where I'm going to pick the winner from. So I don't have that many people right now. I have one, two, three, four, four people commented. Are you kidding? Four. So your chances are really good of winning this. I don't know why. Like, I can't imagine why everybody isn't doing this because do you see how much I shop? I mean, this giveaway, one of the things I wanted to do with it is because I like to be really personal. The giveaway is actually going to be what I call a curated giveaway, which is why I put it on Instagram. I need to be able to DM you with a list of questions. It's going to be what are your likes and dislikes? Do you wear makeup? Do you like skincare? Is there anything? Do you like candles? Are there any hobbies you have? Anything that you're interested in? I live in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. Would you want something local from here? You know, I want to make the giveaway box that I'm sending to the person who wins. I want it to be really personal and I want it to reflect like me and you. So it's just me saying thank you to people who have interacted with me on Instagram and here on YouTube. And I really like that idea. I'm not this isn't a judgment of people who do giveaways and just give away stuff all the time and randomly or anything. But I know a lot of people do giveaways because they get BoxyCharm, they get all these subscription boxes, and you can't ever trust me. I only get like 3, and I can't possibly use all the stuff. I usually end up giving it away to like friends or a lot to my mother-in-law who I mean, she loves it. I told her she never has to buy makeup again. I'm always giving her stuff, which I love to do because she loves makeup and she wears it every day. So as long as I know that somebody's using it, cool. I give stuff to my niece. I send stuff to her a lot. But I know a lot of people do giveaways and they're just kind of like making a giveaway box of all the stuff that they know they're not going to use, or maybe they have doubles of, which is fine. And I'm all for that because I don't want, like I always say, I'm into the eco-conscious, reduce, reuse, recycle. When you get a box from me, if I mail you something like Raven said, you'll get it in a BoxyCharm box or a color pop box or some other. I sent her a Charlotte Tilbury because it was kind of funny. I was being all bougie and sent her a Charlotte Tilbury box. And it's like, don't get excited. What's on the box isn't what's in the box. I just reuse all my boxes. And if I don't, I break them down and recycle them. But I like to reuse them and send them out with when I send things to people as gifts and whatnot. Anyway, so I'm all for passing things on that you're not going to use. But for this particular giveaway, I just wanted it to be really personal. And I want it to be just like really from my heart to whoever is the winner, because I guess, getting to 200, 300, whatever is a thing. But when you get to your first 100, it's like, woohoo. It was a little bit of a bummer for me because I hit my first 100 while I was in Michigan for my mom's funeral. It was like the day of her funeral or the morning after I hit 100 subs. So I was kind of like, yay. Yay. I was happy about it, but my mind was obviously elsewhere as with my dad and my family and going through my mom's things. And it just, when you have to go through all your mom's clothes with your dad and he's telling you stories about how he bought things for her and yeah, you just don't feel like YouTubing much. It wasn't like super sad and depressing or anything. It just my mind was not on my channel. And I didn't want to be one of those people who came on here and acted like, oh, woohoo, hey, 100 subscribers, woo. And then in the back of and then I turn the camera off and I cry. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, what you see is what you get. I said, look, I'm a mess right now. My hands are all dry and nasty. I have no makeup on. I have no eyebrows. Well, I have half eyebrows. And you're not seeing my hair because it's a mess. I have to do my roots. And I'm about to fire up my grill and grill some vegetables and some veggie burgers and some corn on the cob. It's still chilly here, but it's a sunny day. It's about 40 some degrees. So I'm about to go fire up the grill and grill a bunch of food for my hubby and me for the weekend. So yeah, I was getting ready to do the giveaway at, I think it was 135, 140 when I went on and I was about to pull the names to put on the wheel to do the drawing. And I'm like, what is wrong with Instagram? Instagram is not working. What is going on with it? And I happened to go, of course, what do you do when Instagram or Facebook isn't working? You go on Twitter and you go Instagram down, hashtag, and then all of it pops up. And of course, Instagram down was a trending topic right away on my homepage. So I went, yep, it's not me. It's not my phone. I thought it might be my app. I'm sure everybody thought that. They thought it was their app or their phone or whatever. And no, it was not. So, oh yeah, actually had sent a message to Lethal Cosmetics. They message me back and forth. She messages me, the one of the owners of Lethal. She's really cool. I don't know her name. If she ever sees this, I don't know your name. I just know you as Lethal Cosmetics. But every time I send them something or comment on something, she writes back to me in a DM. So it's kind of cool. I love that brand. I did just put in another Lethal Cosmetics order. It's getting delivered on Monday, I believe, as long as it goes through customs and all that. Okay. It's really cool when I watch the tracking. It arrives at JFK and then it has to go through customs and everything because it's coming from Berlin. So, but man, they got this one shipped out fast. Lethal is also doing a restock in, oh my God, she's already typing back to me. I just hit send on that. Oh wait, Lethal has a game on there. Okay. They're doing a restock and then they have a game going on. Here's how to play. Catch the gloss in the square, send us a screenshot, and you get 20% off. So I'm trying to do it though, and it's not like, wait. I'm going to try it, see if I can. I think I got it. Okay, so the lip gloss like bounces around and then you have to catch it, send a screenshot. Oh, she put, I said, me too. She said, so excited for the weekend restock. I said, me too. That'll be my third order in like a month. And she said, I hope you will enjoy the products and create fantastic looks. This is one of the reasons right here that I like independent brands. I mean, literally, I hit send and she just DM'd me like back right away and said, I hope you'll enjoy the products, create fantastic looks. They are just the sweetest. And I love indies. Nikki from OMFG. If I DM her, she writes me right back. I mean, Mocha Cosmetics, a lot of these indie brands, you write to them and you say, hey, I love you. You tag them in something and they actually have a conversation with you and they support you. They're so grateful for your support that they're so customer focused, where these huge brands, don't get me started on, oh my God, this is going to turn into a drama commentary. Sebastian Soto just did a thing about, did anybody see James Charles's, it's kind of funny that Instagram, Morphe and James Charles broke Instagram. That's who I'm blaming. You heard it here first. It's their fault. James Charles and Morphe broke Instagram. True story. You heard it here first. If anybody else reports on it, it is 2:27 Eastern Standard Time on Friday, March 19th. I said it first. Anyway, James Charles posted a story on his Instagram and he's like, thank you. Oh, who's this from? And Morphe gave him some big like gift or something. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. Like, not that I'm a drama commentary channel, but I mean, if I have an opinion on something, you know, I'm going to say it. Oh, look, it's gone now. They're like, no, we don't like you. We're taking it. You broke Instagram, James Charles. We're taking your post down. James Charles. Okay, so free use, sharing this under free use, by the way. So it says there's spray painting a thing that says James Charles and proud of you. It's the Avani X Morphe release. And she like, you know, came over and gave him all this stuff and everything. So Sebastian Soto just posted, I don't know if you know him, he's a very small little commentary drama channel, dramatary. We're dramatary. He just posted a thing earlier saying, oh, excuse me, I was eating mangoes. And I'm like, bah. So he posted Morphe shows support for James Charles with all the stuff that's going on. So it's like, I don't know. You know, I understand why people like Morphe, and especially I think their demographic is now TikTokers. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's leave it at that. Morphe has gone from in the old days of Manny, Laura, Jeffrey, James Charles, when they were like the little family, Gabriel Zamora, all that. Morphe was like the shizzle. Everybody was, oh, if you get a deal with Morphe, you've made it, you know, all that. And it was like the aspirational brand if you were a beauty YouTuber. You wanted to have a deal with Morphe or be with Morphe or whatever, or have Morphe notice you. Everyone's like, Morphe notice me. Ah. So even, you know, Nikki tutorials, everything. I mean, everybody was like up Morphe's ass trying to get their attention. And then I don't know. I mean, you know, first it's like, you know, the Jeffree Star thing. I mean, there's just been so many. The problem is when a brand attaches to people like that and they attach all these people to their brand, like Jeffree Star and James Charles, and unless that brand can be 100% sure that that person is never going to be problematic, you're playing with fire. You're going, well, we're going to put our eggs in this basket and hope this person is a good person and they're not going to fuck up somewhere down the line. And you know what? They all did. Jeffree Star with the racism allegations, and then with all the misogyny crap and all and Hair by Jay and all that. You know, when you're a brand, I can't even imagine, you know, you're so in bed with these influencers and then they do something bad and it just pulls your brand down. And I have to say, I mean, I have a lot of Morphe stuff. I have some Morphe brushes. They're meh. I've bought drugstore brushes that are just as good. And on top of that, go get the brushes from OMFG Cosmetics, indie brand brushes. OMFG, the best brushes I've used. Way better than Morphe. Manny MUA's brushes, of course, are great, but they're a little bit pricier. But the brushes on, and even Winky Lux brushes are great. If you want some indie brands, Winky Lux are great. They're really cute too. Oh, where are they? Let me see if I can find one really quick. Look how cute the Winky Lux brushes are. They have these little like dried flowers in the resin. And this is like a great, I use this highlight brush all the time. It's one of my Winky Luxes, but it's actually got little dried flowers in the resin. And they do all these really cool designs. So this is a Winky Lux, and Winky Lux, great brushes. And OMFG is somewhere around here. Here's an OMFG brush that I got. I got a set from Nikki. She did a giveaway and I got 2 sets from her. And these are, I mean, I've washed these and reused them. They're perfect. Absolutely perfect. No, I have not lost one hair out of any of the brands that are my indie brands that I bought. And I'm trying to see what else. Oh, the Pinky Rose brushes. I got this set and the Black Friday sale, but really, really well made, really nice. So Pinky Rose, Winky Lux, OMFG, you can get brushes from any of those. Why people keep going to Morphe, I don't know. It's just, it's that name recognition thing, but I think people need to realize, like, when you have that name recognition and then you have problematic people attached to it, it's going to mess up your name recognition, because it's the, what's that? You know, you're in bad company thing. And with all the James Charles accusations, if, like they're saying, you know, if Morphe keeps standing behind James Charles and he does go down for anything, if he even goes to court, gets jail time, whatever happens, that's going to reflect so badly on Morphe, especially because, and what is up with that too? Like, as soon as Jeffree Star last year, things were going really shady with him, Morphe was like, we're stepping back from Jeffree Star. They put that big announcement up and then promptly didn't do anything about it, like, forever. And I know they probably had a lot of product to move, but, you know, people were like, sus. So they did that so fast with Jeffree Star, yet James Charles has had all these things happen, and Morphe hasn't said. They've been like, oh, I wish I had a cricket sound to play right now. Crickets, crickets, crickets. So I just find that interesting. But it's just, for me, like, I think Morphe is just banking on TikTokers now. And that's it. Because I think anybody who's even in their 20s, 30s, and older is like Morphe schmorphe. No, we're not interested anymore. If you are, make a comment. I mean, I'm I don't hate the brand. I just think, you got to know that if you're going to be a brand that is attaching to influencers, especially the ones that are, they might seem good they look good on paper, but they are potentially problematic, then that's a problem for your brand. So you got to make sure you know who you're working with. See, brands should all work with me. I'm 52. I got nothing to hide. I'm not problematic. I've been married, well, it'll be 21 years, or it'll be 11 years this year. I've been married with my husband for 21 years. I am not problematic in any way. I'm too old to be problematic. If they were smart, they would realize, and I keep saying this, I studied a lot of marketing and things. If brands were smart, these brands like Morphe and all that, I don't know why they think, oh, we want to do the cash grab from all these kids and all these TikTokers. You know who's got money? This girl right here. Do you know how much money I have, Morphe? Do you know how much money the people my age have? Especially the Gen Xers like me. There are so many Gen Xers. To me, Gen X is just this huge marketing and this opportunity for makeup companies that they just don't pay attention to. And I don't get it. You're so stupid. Gen Xers, number one, so many of us don't have kids. If we do have kids, we're hipsters now, or they're like the hipster parents that are still cool and still wearing makeup and still into stuff like this. We're a generation of Peter Pans is what we are. Gen X is a generation of Peter Pans. We want to buy stuff that we couldn't buy when we were punkers and goths and alt rockers and into grunge and all that back in the 90s. Your products didn't exist, and now they do. And now we're like, nostalgia. I need to have this stuff. I couldn't buy it. That's me. I buy so much goth stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, where was this when I was 18 and I was looking for black lipstick and it didn't exist except for at Halloween. And I'd go to the Halloween store and buy like 5 tubes of it. It would have to last me all year. Now you can get black lipstick at friggin' CVS. It's crazy. So it's so stupid for these brands to attach to these people when find cool Gen X people, because to me, we are more, I don't know why brands and people in general don't see Gen X as an aspirational thing, because you know what? We survived the 90s. We were around when Nirvana was touring. I saw Stone Temple Pilots. I saw Smashing Pumpkins. I saw so many bands live that I even tell my nieces, and they're like, oh, you saw those people live. I saw Prince on his birthday show. I went to Prince's birthday show in Detroit with my best friend, Angela, when we were in high school. It was so cool. I mean, who can say that? Sheila E. was on stage playing with Prince. I mean, it was like it was epic because it was his birthday in Detroit. It was epic. It was a once in a lifetime thing. So, I mean, I saw so many bands and saw so many cool things and got to live through so many cool things. I remember when Nirvana's first album came out, people were like, oh, and the Naked Baby was on the one album. Everybody's freaking out. I saw Butthole Surfers live. That was my birthday show, and that was one of the best. Oh my God, that was such a great show. And Smashing Pumpkins and them were like, and I got to see Darcy. I saw Hole in concert, Courtney Love. I mean, I saw so many cool bands that my band actually opened for My Life with a Thrill Kill Cult in Detroit. So little shout out to my old band, and yeah, we were cool. Now we're old, but no, we're still cool. But I mean, it's so stupid because as you get older, you go, well, all these kids who are like TikTokers and stuff, they have this aspirational lifestyle to be like James Charles. Girl, you don't want to be like James Charles. You don't want to be like Jeffree Star. You don't. Take it from someone who's older than Jeffree Star and watched him come up on MySpace, because I'm, older than him, but I'm like, the distance of age between Jeffree Star and me is like the distance of age between the teens and Jeffree Star. So I'm on the older end of it, and he's in the middle, and then there's like the kids. And I'm like, trust me, you want what I have in the future. What I have in the future is what you want. You do not want what these people have because it's so fleeting and it's so easy to lose. What I have is like forever and epic, and I could die happy tomorrow. And I'll just say that right here for the record, I could die happy tomorrow. I have my husband always asks me what I want, and I said, "Are you kidding? I have everything I want." If you go back, watch I went and told my husband today, I watched Smokey Glow's video yesterday. She was answering questions in the car, and Smokey Glow was answering questions from people who watch her channel. And somebody said, "What's your dream house?" And she said what her dream house was, and it made my heart explode. I went downstairs and I kissed my husband and I said, "I watched this video of Smokey Glow, and she's engaged, she's got a fiance, and they're looking to buy their first home." And I told my husband, I said, all the stuff that she said she wanted in her dream house, we either already have and I've had for like 10 years, or we are about to have as we're remodeling our house right now. And I mean, that just makes me realize, all these things that people in their 20s and 30s want, I have. I have them. I mean, if I want to buy something stupid, I can buy something stupid. I mean, it's crazy. And I look back and I go, how did I get here? I remember the last time I remember I was poor and I had nothing. And I still eat ramen noodles and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's weird. I'm not used to, and this isn't a flex, but I'm genuinely not used to having money because I've been poor most of my life. And now that we do, it's weird. It's weird to get used to, but that's another reason that I want to do giveaways and give back to people because I'm so lucky and I'm so fortunate and I'm so grateful for everything I have. And I'm not greedy. I've never been a greedy person. I'm a greedy little coward. Told you I like cartoons, Daffy Duck. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm lucky. I'm also, I don't want to say I'm lucky I have no kids. I'm lucky for me. I'm lucky for those kids that I have no kids. Everybody says I'd be a great parent. I'd be really fun, but no, I prefer to be the cool, crazy aunt with with all the tattoos and the piercings. I'm a good crazy aunt. That's my gig in life. I own it. I love it. And plus I can be the crazy aunt because I don't have kids. I have all dogs and chickens and weird pets and things. So I'm going to stay the crazy aunt. That's my jam. And also being the crazy aunt, I can buy my niece all kinds of gifts and my nieces and my nephews. And when I went back for my mom's funeral, I took over $300 worth of craft beers and whiskeys from Pennsylvania back to Michigan for my brothers and my nephews to enjoy. And I saw my nephews and I said, surprise, remember you wanted Yingling? I have 4 cases of it in the back of my Jeep. So that's the person I like being, and that's what I like doing. I like to be able to do that. And I don't have to save up for my kids' college or anything because I don't have them. I can take that money and give it to people I love. And, oh, mom says you spoil me with all the makeup you give me. I love everything. I have a different look every day. Yay. Yeah, you'll get more. So more coming. But yeah, so the giveaway, like I said, I'm going to postpone it a little bit, but I don't know. And I'm also in a group of unboxers on YouTube, and we are going to be doing some cool stuff. So I'm doing this collab. That's a collab called Think Spring, Be Kind, which I love because the whole theme of it's going up in April. We're going live on 4/22 noon Eastern Standard. All of us in the giveaway are going live, and it's almost like a gift chain where like somebody sends me something, I send the next person something, and I love that. And hopefully they're going to be all like kind of Earth Day, eco-conscious, eco-friendly kind of things. That's what I ask for. That's what I'm into. So there's a whole group of us that are going to be doing this collab, and it's that we're sending something and doing unboxings of what the person before us sent. So that's kind of fun. So it's such a cool little community and things on YouTube, community thing on YouTube. And that's why I don't understand, even if you have a smaller circle, like having millions of followers isn't always better. Everyone thinks more is better, more is better. You know what? Less is more. as you get older, you realize less is more, and you realize, oh my God, look at all this stuff I have. And you start giving things away because you realize that you want quality over quantity. And that's what I'm into. And that's what I want it's impossible to teach this to kids. And I know this because people told me that when I was younger. And I'm like, yeah, wah, wah, whatever. Okay, boomer. That wasn't a thing when I was young, but I basically would have said, okay, boomer, if they would have told me that. But it takes going through your 30s and 40s to realize that quality is so much more important than quantity. And I want to keep this a quality channel. And if I, whatever followers I have, I'm always going to appreciate. So thank you. I'm going to head out. I need to grill some veggies and some food for dinner later. I am going to start writing down names I'm going to do a live drawing on my Instagram later. And I don't know, maybe I'll do it here too. Maybe I'll do it both places. That way I'll be on here and I'll be on Instagram. So I might schedule, keep an eye on the updates here and your little bell. And I might do it live here. I can have my Instagram on my phone and do the drawing and I'll announce it here. Oh, look who's here. Oh, it's Listener. Hi, baby. She bonked into a door today. She had a little slip up. She gets so excited. She jumps around and she's like a flying squirrel. And she was jumping around and the door was open and she ran into the door. Oh, baby. Is this not like the cutest face ever? Mommy loves you. I love you. Oh, God. I can't stand it. You're too cute. You know that? You are so cute. Maybe Eliza should help do the drawing tonight. We'll like bonk her nose on the screen and let her do the drawing. That way it'll be really fair. Or she could do her little paw. Go tap. Tap the little triangle. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. We're typing, and we're typing, and we're typing. Giveaway later today. Stay tuned. Yay. Thank you for watching and being patient while this giveaway debacle goes on. Hopefully Instagram will stay up. I'm going to go put some names on a piece of paper and I'm going to type them in one of those random wheel generator things. And that's how we're going to do it. My niece did it that way. Looked kind of fun. It was interesting. It was like spinning, spinning, spinning. That way it will be totally random and I will have nothing to do with it. She might. So make sure you comment on the Instagram post and that I pointed out and see if you can win. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back here later to announce the winner. I will be on my Instagram live doing the drawing. Like I said, I'll probably do it both places. So I'm not sure what time I'll announce it on my Instagram, but I'm thinking maybe 8, 10 o'clock tonight, 10 o'clock Eastern time tonight. After Drag Race. There, I said it. After Drag Race. We have to watch Drag Race first. I have to watch Drag Race as long as it's not a repeat. I don't think it is. It's a new one. So, oh my God. And Denali went home last week. No, I disagree. I was totally in agreement with Denali. Should not have been sent home for, what was it? Simone's? Was it Simone? That's how much I don't pay attention to the queen that she was paired with. I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe I just have a preference for a crazy ice dancer. Anyway, Denali is really cool. It sucks that Denali's gone, and her exit was epic. Everything she said, what a class act. So, Denali, we love you. If you ever see this, yay, yay. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the giveaway. It'll be tonight. Oh, bye. End stream. Okay.